Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And he fouls this one off. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and the Triber held in check. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks.
Now here's the pitch.
The center fielder.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mantle.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Struck him out. Now in the box, Minnie Minoso. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Number 9.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw is in time to get him to retire. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The left fielder,
right down 30. Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Naquin.
Fouled away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 43.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Fouled off. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club Hall of Famer, Wade Boggs.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nope, that's
First
down.
two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Weakly hit towards first. He's got it, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Alex Kirilloff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kirilloff.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Settling in now, Craig Biggio to try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Popped up. Lindor is there to make the catch, and the side is ready now. Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Vidal Brujan. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Vidal.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting it.
Digging in, Barry Larkin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. His guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Reggie Jackson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Line drive base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike. Jackson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 7, Mickey.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Now, Minnie Minoso.
Number 9.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And that's in there, base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Ramirez.
And that misses 1-1. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Strike 2 up in the zone. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hard liner to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with...
Threw it right past him. So striding forward now, Alex Kirilloff. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now
digging in to try it again, Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Biggio.
Softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, second baseman, Vidal.
At the plate, Vidal Brujan, as it's grounded sharply to first. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there. Digging in now, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Line to the right side. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he... All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next to hit is the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Number 55.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Perez.
And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Buxton is right there, one down. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Aaron Savali. A base hit in his first trip.
0-1.
And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Nope.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jason Giambi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Jason Giambi.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. In now, Byron Buxton.
Fielder, number 25.
Line drive to left.
Buxton.
Naquin is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in and looking for more, Mickey Mantle. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Mantle.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter, number 9.
So now to the plate, Minnie Minoso.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Dominic Leone takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Wade Boggs.
Into the box, Wade Boggs. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a... Pablo Medina takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pablo Medina.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The
0-1 count and the pitch.
Hernandez.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 32.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Reyes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily in the side. Ready once again, Alex Kirilloff. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Craig Biggio. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Biggio.
First offering on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Now here it comes. That lands foul, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate, Vidal Brujan. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So coming to the plate, Barry Larkin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch outside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape.